Welcome back everybody to this week's video. So today we're going to be making a Acacia bowl with an epoxy inlay. So right now we are just marking out for a mortise, and now for a foot. Alright, so now we've got the lathe back on and we're going to use the detailer and we are going to make the mortise. First tool we're using is the mid-sized detailer. There's a number 1 hollower just to clean it all out. Here is the mid-sized rougher just to flatten everything off. And the detailer once again just to match the angles of the jaws in the chuck. There you go. Alright, so we've got it flipped round in the chuck now, and we're just going to mark out where we want the inlay to be. As you can see on the side there, there's a little inclusion which is going to get filled with resin as well. Alright, so we're just going to go in with the parting tool here and make like a nice little ravine. There you go. Alright, so now we're going to fill it up. So I've already mixed part A and part B in the cup, so now we're going to mix it up together. Look at me go! There is some Samurai Black from Eye Candy Pigments. They have recently come out of a brand new colour called SMC Green. I have actually got my face on a pigment. Yay! So if you use Jake 15 at checkout over at Eye Candy Pigments, you can get yourself a nice little sum off. Alright, so we've got all that mixed up and now we're just going to pour it in. There you go. Alright, so off to the pressure pot it goes. Alright, so that's all cured and now we're going to face that off. So we run into a little bit of an issue here. One of the issues is at some point, I'm guessing right now, the blank was put onto the chuck a little bit wonky, so you will see towards the end of this clip a little bit of the black is thinner on the left hand side than it is the right. So yeah, not ideal, but I still think that the final result comes out quite nice. There you go, see. Alright, so now we're going to start shaping. So this is the number 1 hollower. All tools used are from Easy Wood Tools. I will mention as well that this blank was given to me by the fine folks over at Turner's Warehouse, so thank you very much, Chad and Amy. They have a YouTube channel, so I'll leave that link down in the description, as well as their online wood turning store, so I'll leave that linked down in the description as well. I'm just cleaning up here with the mid-size rougher and doing a bit of shear scraping with the detailer just to finish it off. There you go. Unfortunately, with it being taken out of the chuck and put back in the chuck and all that kind of stuff, we kind of lost a bit of that inclusion on the side, but never mind. Alright, so now we're going to do some sanding now, up to 400 grit from Klingspor Abrasives. There you go. Bit of compressed air. Clean the grain out with some methylated spirits or denatured alcohol. Some matte sanding sealer. Some Yorkshire Grit abrasive paste. You wipe this all over till you have a clean paper towel and you have the equivalent of around about 1000 grit. There you go, just buffing it in right now. Go, last few wipes. There you go. Alright, some Hampshire Sheen Microcrystalline Wax. So you wipe this all over, make sure you get nice even coverage. You turn the lathe up to about 1000 to 1200. And then buff it in using your fingertips. Build up that heat. Remember not to push too hard, you don't want to wipe off any wax that you just put on. There you go. Alright, so we've got it flipped around now, and as you could probably already see, there's resin just on one side, but you can still kind of see a little line going round on the other side. Anyway, I digress. We are hollowing now, and the first tool we're using is the number 1 hollower. Here is the mid-size finisher. Just do a last bit of cleaning up. There you go. Bit of wall thickness with the old finger calipers, the metric ones. And sanding to 400 again. There you go. Bit of compressed there. Some methylated spirits or denatured alcohol to clean the grain. Some matte sanding sealer. Some Yorkshire Grit abrasive paste. Exactly the same as before. Wipe this all over till you have nice even coverage. And then just buff it in until you have a clean paper towel. And you have the equivalent of around about 1,000 grit. There we go, last few wipes. And some microcrystalline wax. So exactly the same as before, wipe it all over. Turn the lathe up to about 1,000 to 1,200 after you've got nice even coverage. And build up that heat. Just buff it in, don't be pushing too hard, you don't want to wipe off any wax that you just put on. Just remember, if you do make a mistake during a project, it's not always going to be a failure. In fact, it might even turn out better than you actually anticipated. Alright, well, so with that being said, here are some pictures. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Please don't forget, hit that thumbs up, click the subscribe button, show your friends, show your family, show your enemies if you like. And if you want to see any more of my videos, click them links on the right hand side. And until next week, I'll see you then. Bye bye for now.